for giving us the beautiful reading of the chapter. Your voice is enough. We got the essence of the chapter. As I heard your voice, I was so taken aback. Oh my God, what happened? I late in joining? Your voice reverberates in our mind. That is your impact. Anyways, Atmavandan friends, greetings. Welcome back to Unified Practical Sessions. So today's topic we have heard about manifesting perfect health, and it focuses on our perfection, which we already are. And today I just look at myself, literally just like I see a flower. Just like a flower is so beautiful when it is a little tiny bird. And as it opens, it blooms, flowers. It looks even more beautiful, so perfect. And even till the last petals fall, it still looks beautiful, always perfect, though it's always changing. So we are that perfection, that perfect blooming flower of heaven. So with that perfect thoughts, let's pay gratitude to our Creator for making it so perfect. So close your eyes, center yourself, just with an intention. You can clear your aura, close your aura, send love and light to all the thought forms around you. And rest in your heart center. Feel that life force of love flowing in your body. Connect to your Creator. And say these words of gratitude. Dear God, my Creator, I thank you for my perfection. I thank you for always giving me a perfect body that exemplifies you. And thank you for never taking away that perfection, regardless of what I think and therefore my experiences. I am now one with you, made in your image, and I deny any other form of myself, any other form for myself. Feel that perfection, the perfect health. Give yourself that special thanks for changing your experiences, still being perfect. Let your heart open up and be ready to get more understanding and new perspective of this chapter. Thanking Babaji. Take a moment to open your eyes and you can come back. I invite our Unified Master Jayaji to give us a brief summary of this chapter and her perspectives and beautiful examples. So Jayaji, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm audible? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, every day when we sit in silence and we connect to our higher self, we should be aware that there are many forms guiding us. Some forms may be helpful, although they mean no harm, because they are attracted to light. And when our aura is open, it's very easy to get influenced. It's like when we have a missing tooth, the tongue goes there all the time. So that is an open section for the influence to affect us. Therefore, it's very important that we follow the procedures step by step during the quiet period. The first is to unify with God. Then the second is to clean and close our aura and connect to our higher self. Then it is to ask for the signal, and then we go forward. There are no shortcuts in this procedure. It's like when you have a building, the foundation has to be as deep into the ground as it is above the ground. So if we hold on to processes not step by step, it's like building a building without a foundation. These are steps to to build the ground foundation, and then whatever you build above it will stay strong. Also, there was a little girl on the bus, and the bus had a lot of bumps on the road, and she was alone. And two, three people asked her, "Aren't you afraid of traveling alone?" She said, "No, the driver is my father." So here, the process is being guided by masters who know what they are doing. So just trust the process and follow it step by step. It's so beautifully guided. It's like the universe is walking you through the process, carrying you through the process, and all you have to do is believe. So, slowly and steadily, as you do the process, you can start feeling the perfection that you are, the divinity that you are. The beautiful thing is, before I would blame situations and people for the way I was feeling. And since I heard that I am the creator and I create my experiences, and all these people are just actors in my play, in my script, there is no reason to blame. There is no reason to forgive. Because when I created it, where is the sense of forgiveness? Where is the sense of blame? I hate this situation because of them. I'm upset because of there is no because. I am the creator. So I own my experiences. So when I own it, I can change it. When I own it, I can create it. Um, there is, we realize that most diseases are psychosomatic. And when we realize that one thought can change or can heal our entire being, um, when I have a heavy head or I'm like sometimes like a bad headache, then I go and sit with a few friends and we laugh and we giggle, and I forgot that I had pain. So it was a change of thoughts that created the change in my headache. I forgot the pain, and that is what a thought can change. Um, when I have indigestion, I sit down and I analyze what I ate, whether the time was wrong, and so that the indigestion doesn't occur again. So, this was a simple way of realizing how you can heal yourself with the change of your thoughts. So, you realize, oh, I ate at the wrong time, or I ate too much, or I ate too less, or I shouldn't have had this, and the pain disappears. So, like that, when we hold on to a grudge or to a fear, we forget the effects that it can cause into our life. And when fear or grudge is pushed down into your system, slowly it blows up But when we realize the cause, oh, I was holding on to a fear that didn't exist. I was holding on to an illusion. So it's like a dhuएं ka pahar, a mountain of fog. It looks so big, but there's actually nothing. So when you walk through it, you can just go through it. There is nothing that you're holding on to. So that is why whenever you sit with yourself, you realize that there is so much abundance within me that was blocked. So in this chapter, to be able to feel perfect health, we can realize that when we feel pain, we are not in tune with the universe. The pain is only our manifestation, our creation. And once we realize that thoughts have the power to heal, they also have the power to hurt. When we realize they heal, then the diseases disappear from our system. Um, when we were young, uh, um, we were told to challenge ourselves and to play with the mind. So you give yourself 5 minutes and think of negative thoughts. So it was said that you can easily pinch yourself to cry. So you think of a situation of a person. Oh, this person did this to me. And then he did this. Oh, yeah, before he did this. And he hurt me this way. Or he did this. And within 5 minutes, you can cry. On the other hand, when you say, you close your eyes and you imagine, oh, I'm sitting on the top of a mountain. I'm sitting with the unified masters. I have analyzed this. I have realized that I am part of the universe. I realize that I am a flower in heaven. And within 5 minutes, you feel elevated. You feel above everything. You go into a different zone. So that is the power of thought. In reality, we are perfect whole beings. And this body was given to us, and we go through different experiences. But we forgot that we were perfect beings. We are perfect beings, and we will always be perfect beings. Um, Love is the life force that is supposed to flow through us, and love is blocked by fear or by grudges. Fear are clouds that uh, disturb our vision, our clarity of thoughts. Once we accept and we understand that it's just an illusion, everything disappears. Um, Whenever I have a doubt, I just put on one of the YouTube videos and I see the masters and I feel if they can do it, I can do it. I just focus on the glow and I feel like a little child holding the mother's hand. And the child's looking left and right because it knows that the mother is going to guide it through wherever they have to go. So I know God is with me, by me, in me, out of me. That's the whole universe is working for me. So there's nothing to fear. Um, don't add anything to the steps that we have been guided to in this chapter because it's just going to be make it harder for us to understand. It's like when you go to a school, you follow that school. You cannot follow 5 schools together at the same time because it's going to confuse what you have to do. So here, go step by step as you've been told, and there's so much magic that you will see in your life. So, like uh, when you see a violinist or tabla wala or sitar, they start to adjust the strings if the strings are too tight or too loose. The music is not perfect. So they have to tune it to create the most beautiful music. So too, when we follow the rules step by step, then we can align with God's qualities and tune in the flow of love. Um, Truth has permanence to it. It never changes. And when I realize that I am that permanent, unchanging, limitless, boundaryless truth, there is a very vast feeling that you get with it. I don't know, sometimes you can't express that you are part of the universe. You are one with the universe. Um, Also, pain, I feel it's like there was a man that was screaming and yelling when he entered the hospital, and he told the doctor, wherever I touch with my pointer finger, I am in so much pain, and my whole body is paining. And so you got to check, you got to see where is the pain, what's happening. And the doctor did a whole test, the doctor checked everything, and the pain was actually in his finger. It had a big cut, and so wherever he touched, there was pain. So actually, there is no pain in our entire body. It's just a thought in our mind that is the pain. Remove the thought, and the pain disappears. So this chapter gives us the guidance on the tools that are required. Anything that blocks the flow of love needs correction. It's very simple. Sit with yourself, analyze it, and remove it completely out of your system. Create a formula for perfect health. Use your quiet time to expand on this list of thoughts and then communicate with your higher self. Say it each day with love and confidence. That is the push you require. Um, there was a race between a lion and an ant. And the lion started laughing when the ant accepted the race. And the ant just kept going slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly. And the lion was just resting. And when it was the last 1 minute, the lion got up and ran. As he ran, the air was so powerful that it pushed the ant further towards the finish line. So when you start with this chapter and you are guided step by step, that push will come from the universe and move you towards the finish line. Progress is less to do with speed, but more with direction. Once you are directed into the right way, the right route, let it manifest in front of your eyes. It will and it must. So tomorrow, pick up a health issue that you have and analyze the thoughts that require correcting. Then create the formula with these magic 7 steps. Repeat, God and I claim and accept thoughts of with forgiveness and thanks. Amen. It is our divine heritage. We can and we will see the magic, but just it requires continuous practice. I can't learn swimming on the bed. I have to go into the pool. I have to practice. And the more I practice, the easier and more automatic it's going to be. The first time when I drove, I was right out of my seat, and fear going through the tunnel at the speed of 40, 50 when it's required to be 80. And now I'm listening to something, I'm listening to the unified course, and I'm driving, and it's just automatic. Um, Remember to send love and light to all around you. Remember to close your aura to avoid uninvited influences. Go to sleep with the thoughts that I am unified and with the thoughts of love and forgiveness the next night. Um, when a child becomes a teen, the little toys that they had automatically drop off and they want bigger things. So I was focused on the small little life desires and pain and grudge that I was not able to forgive. But when I got this higher idea, this higher concept, it just fell through my fingers. So it's like we have got gems. Hold on to the gems and live in the moment, right here, right now. And the past and the future slowly disappears. Um, my mom had a teacher who every few seconds used to say, "Isn't it?" So all the children were very excited. They would count how many times she said, "Isn't it?" in this lesson. And so a week into starting that term, my mom thought that why not let me focus on what she's saying, because what she's saying is has so much importance. And because she focused on the lesson, she got the highest score in the state of Meghalaya. So instead of focusing on the grudge and the fear, focus on the fact that I am unified and feel the magic. Um, Also, I like that life is non-judgmental, God is non-judgmental. So often, wherever I go, there's a judgment without reason. And very often, I've been asked, how much did they pay you to judge? So the lawyer and the judge are paid to give their judgment, but we are not. Who are we to judge? Um, in my father's side of the family, everyone has a breathing issue, has asthma. And from the time I was small, in my family, they explained that it's genetic and it's going to be with you. It's going to get worse as time goes on. And somebody who had knowledge sat down with me, and I was 8. And she told me, "Do you have brains?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Do you think properly?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "When your body tells you that this doesn't suit me, doesn't work with me, why don't you listen to it? When your body tells you that you're tired, why don't you take a break?" And that just hit me at that time. And I thought, the body is telling you, give me a break. The mind is telling you that I've got a headache because I'm holding on to something that is not required. And so when I sat with myself and I kept analyzing from going to the doctor every month and taking 2 puffs every day, it started reducing and it went to 6 months. I would see the doctor once. The puff disappeared. The breathing is so much clearer because I sat and analyzed. That's all you have to do. Just sit and realize, analyze what thoughts need correction, and everything will change. So, see your health through a holistic view. What you do see is perfect. You are made in perfection. Diseases are our own manifestation. If I have the power to manifest a disease, I have the power to manifest health. If I have the power to pinch myself to cry. I have the power to pinch myself to rise. There is nothing to hold on to. As the fear and the grudges disappear, slowly you become more in tuned with God's qualities, and you're able to maneuver yourself to perfect physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health. Opening ourselves to the universe, the flow gets stronger as the barriers disappear. So, we have been told that there are two formulas that we have to create in this chapter. One is to expand on the list of thoughts that are a barrier to our perfect health. According to me, fear and grudge are the biggest barriers. And second is to see a particular health condition that you need to deal with. And that condition is your second formula. So take it one step at a time and follow it step by step. You can't take flour and put a couple of things in it and put it in the oven and then re-add everything. So to make a cake, you have to mix all the ingredients and lastly put it in the oven. So don't mix up the steps. Take it one step at a time and just wait, just watch, just feel. Everything changes around you. That's how you manifest perfect health. And that is the end of my summary.
Thank you for the beautiful summary. As I was listening to you, I forgot about the health factor. And I was thinking about how about when, if you would like to introduce this unified course in primary school. So we
Oh,
have a new author, and she can write a beautiful book with simplified examples of life, which kids can understand and they can grasp this unified course. Means very beautifully, thoroughly, they can absorb this course and how beautiful it will be. So my thoughts were around that. So it is very, really, it's very inspiring. Reggie, you have, totally of examples from where you bring these stories out. I resonated with the ant. Like, yes, universe is just pushing me somehow. And with the air of Shailesh ji and Preeti ji, I am also being pulled. So I was relating it to like that. So thank you. So over to you, Preeti ji.
Thank you, Kavita ji. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jaya ji, and Atmavandan to everyone. It was so wonderful, mesmerizing, listening every word. And I was trying to pick one best example today, but it was very difficult. Although I enjoyed every examples today, what you shared and the experience you have had. But the example of the mountain of fog was my favorite because we do not understand. We are only holding to illusion. The more we go closer, it dissolves automatically. You can see through because um, everything is in our head. All the perception that we perceive is in our head. And that is where Babaji, in sixth chapter, he gives the formula for forgiveness. And here he is saying that, okay, now your health, you see, you have the grudge, now you have the health issues, whatever you have. So it was so much connecting, so we think that we have the most biggest problem in our life. And every time we meet with people, there will be differences and every disagreement. How do we carry it? Do I understand the difference and carry it, or do we just say, "Oh no, I am the best," and this person I tell, nobody listens, and we carry the grudge, and it has been happening. So when that illusion will break, and we will live the truth. So very, very beautifully you said that, this course I am practicing and universe is guiding me through because it is reflecting, it was very difficult if there's no outside guru And if universe is not reflecting, how would we go from chapter 1 to 16? Right? So it was every day a magic, and magic is in the power of love. The most important change we brought in our existence, to live from the heart. There all the perspectives opens, and we are not just tied up with our limited self. We could see more, grow more, and easy to change, easy to shift. It's only thought, not a patthar ka lakir that we have to do painting and all that, right? So just dropping a thought and creating another thought. And you gave beautiful examples how to shift the gear of thinking, that negative to miraculous, and a beautiful thought. The examples you shared, that is your personal, and that could be different for anybody, but definitely what you shared was profound, because yes, we are part of universe. You just hesitated to say that, okay, I am God, God is in me, around me, outside me, before me, but you missed yourself, that is me. So I am experiencing what God wants to experience. So this body I'm carrying is God also. And then God doesn't know pain, and it doesn't know the imperfect health. Everything is just um, perfect. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and loved every aspect of your sharing. Is so much deep and profound. Thank you.
I can just clap for you. You are um, absolutely ready to teach this course now, because you are practically experiencing everything. You are practicing and experiencing. That's why what you say makes immediate connection with anyone who listens to you, right? It is making a connection because of the authenticity behind it. The energy is real. So, uh, of course, you have wonderful oratory skills. You can speak very well. You can articulate very well. That part is definitely your strength. But your ability to connect through the heart is very, very powerful. Very good. And that's why the people who are listening to you, they were able to connect as a child. You know, Kavita ji was saying that she felt that what you explain is can go very easily with the kids, right? And I need to tell Kavita ji that Jaya ji is a school teacher where she teaches kids only. So she knows how kids learn, and we are all kids in our heart. So she's teaching us that way. The just like Kavita ji, the example that I got connected with was also about the ant and the lion. And my immediate, I would call, instinct was to connect with the ant. Actually, I connected with the ant and I asked, "Why did you take up the challenge?" And the ant said, "It wasn't a challenge. It was just I know we were just playing. So we were playing. There was no need for me to win or lose. I was just playing, and it was part of the play, and I enjoyed the play." See, that was the intention that the ant had, and didn't go into that thing for winning, right? Because ant knew that we were playing. That knowing of the ant that we are playing, there is no competition, there is no comparison. We are, all of us are playing our own game, and the ant started playing her own game. That's what we are doing here on earth. We are, each one of us is playing their own unique game. There is no race, there is no competition, nobody is winning or losing, right? And when you are in that state of playing, the universe will push you automatically. Why? Because you have let go of your choices. Now you are saying, okay, I'm here, let us play. And the universe starts playing with you. Right? That is the beautiful part of the story, that I learned from the story, the deeper meaning of what was going on there, right? Lion is just a prop, just to give you a feeling, an understanding, right? But the real hero of that story is the ant, and we all can get that inspiration. Well, okay, take your life not like a race. This life is just to play, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the most inspiring thing I got out of that story. So thank you for all these stories. All your examples are beautiful and easy to understand. And I'm pretty sure the 20 kids sitting here, 21 kids sitting here, must have learned something or the other. Thank you.
So,
And as you resonated with the ant one, I also resonated. So basically, what I was feeling that you have put up in words and also given me an understanding. So thank you so much.
I when I get up in the morning, and I'm sitting with myself, that I put on the playlist of the beautiful songs that Unified has provided, the Hindi and the English. And so my helper sings very well. She has won a couple of competitions in her city. And she asked me, can I have those songs that are in English? They're so nice. Can I share them with my children? It's like, of course. So, I mean, as you come into this path, yeah, automatically others can feel the energy, the ripples, the vibration. And my dog comes and sits down next to me, uh, wherever I'm sitting in silence. She'll be there. So I think all creatures can feel the energy. It's just to follow step by step. Yeah. So can we get to the meditation, and then Salish, can you play the music?
Yes, yes, I'm ready with the music. It's all here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let us prepare ourselves for meditation. Drink a little water if you need to. Remove your watch. Close your eyes. Remove your glasses and sit in a comfortable posture. Let the energy flow through you. Inhale love and light, and exhale divinity. Inhale abundance and exhale bliss. Let's be right here, right now, and embrace this beautiful moment. Let us first become comfortable with our breath. Let us become the witness and watch our breath heal our being. Feel your breath move around your entire system. Let us start with our head. As you take in a deep breath, feel it clear your head. And exhale as you take the next breath. Feel it clear your face around your eyes and ears and mouth and nose, and release as you take in another beautiful breath. Feel it clear your throat. And release. Now come into your heart space and feel the light glow, the love pour. Feel it shine and become brighter and brighter and light up the entire room. Feel the energy flow through your shoulders, into your hands and fingers. Feel this energy run through your back, upper, middle, lower, giving it strength. Feel this energy run through your digestive system, the stomach, the liver, the kidneys, the pancreas, the intestine, filled with energy. Feel this vibration run through your legs, and your knees, into your feet and your soul, and into your toes. Your whole body is full of light, and you can feel the energy run throughout your being. Say it quietly. I am the observer of my breath. I see it enter my being. I see my breath heals me. I see my breath cleanses me. I see my breath strengthens me. I see my breath enter into my being and release into the atmosphere. I am the seer. I am the observer. Pause, feel, and connect. Feel the love enter into your heart space and see the love grow bigger and brighter. Today, I create a beautiful space for this perfect health to flow through my being. Release all the worries and the pain of your past. Release all the fears and insecurities of the future. This beautiful energy is grounding you to the present. Slowly shift your awareness into your heart center. Feel the peace and the stillness. Feel your heart pulsating. And with every heartbeat, visualize the love flow through your system. Into every corner of your being. Now feel as we express God's qualities. God is love and light. And so am I. God is joy and bliss. So am I. God is peace and compassion. So am I. God is abundance. Abundance of bliss, love, peace. I am abundant too. Just allow yourself to receive this abundance. Feel the vibration as it runs through your body. You are now radiating that love, peace, abundance, joy, bliss around you and throughout the house. Feel this immense energy expand, limitless, boundaryless. You are created with perfection. You are the giver. I send love and light to every cell in my being. I send love and light to everyone around me. I send love and light to my past, for all the experiences. I send love and light to my future. I send love and light to all the trees and animals. I send love and light to the rivers and the mountains. I send love and light to the stars and moon and sun. I send love and light to the entire universe. I close my aura to all uninvited influences in my aura. I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You were created with love and light. You are love and light. You each feel no pain now. And you are not afraid. You have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I close my aura to all except my higher self. I am the witness. I see my aura shine. I see my heart expand. Release all the fears, grudges, pain, and bring in your love and light. Ask your higher self for a signal now. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. Feel the energy flow into your being and say, I am ready to receive this beautiful message from my higher self now. I am ready to receive the wisdom of my higher self. Write your claim and believe. Visualize it in front of yourself and believe. God and I claim and accept thoughts of manifesting perfect health with forgiveness and thanks. Amen. Remove the blurry vision of your past and the fear of the future, and see your thoughts manifest in front of you. I am a creator, a director, a producer, an actor. I send love and light to everything present and non-present, living and non-living. I see God in His entire creation. Love is limitless, boundaryless. I am love. I am here in the present. Or feel connect. I am the perfection I have been created as whole and complete. I am light, brighter than the sun and stars. I am made with the same substance that the whole creation has been created with. Rejoice in this thought. I can see every cell in my being heal. Every cell is complete. I can see all my all fears drop. I can see all my grudges disappear as I feel in tune with my higher self. As I feel the divine qualities in me, I feel whole, healed, and complete. I change my thoughts, and thoughts will create my words, my deeds, my habits, my character, and my destiny. I am ready to accept, to feel the magic that I was created for. These qualities are my inheritance. I manifest perfect health in my life right here, right now. Observe the thoughts that have been blockages in your perfect life. Correct the thoughts and see yourself bloom with non-judgment, confidence, abundance, kindness, compassion. I am the observer. Bring to your mind anyone or any situation that has hurt you. Send love and light and let it go. See the light grow bigger and bigger and bigger. See your love expand further and further. See yourself heal and now create the experiences you want to feel. See yourself whole and complete. Every cell of my being is perfect. Feel the confidence and security. I am unique and special as I am made in the image of God. I have the power to heal myself, and I see my body, mind, soul in perfect health. This body is made of my thoughts, and I create my experiences. I am responsible. My claim is now created, and I surrender it to the universe. God and I claim and accept thoughts of manifesting perfect health with forgiveness and thanks. Amen. I am love. I am light, and the unchangeable truth. Now ask your higher self to give you the wisdom to manifest perfect health. Write it down. Create a formula. Release the thoughts that hinder the manifestation of your claim. Open up to the universe and feel the love flow into your being, free from judgment, and praise and insult and ignorance. Bring yourself to the perfect being that you are. Thank Babaji for guiding us and showing us this beautiful path to be unified. To help us see joy, peace, bliss in our being and everything around us. So fill your heart with immense gratitude for the entire existence as we align with the universe. See the magic unfold in front of your eyes. Before we come out of this practice, send love and light to everything around you. Now slowly come out of the meditation with the intention to keep this feeling running through your body and your mind the entire day. Feel this beautiful energy, this immense vibration, and be present in the moment. Slowly feeling your room again. Feeling your body. Whenever you're ready, you can stretch, unclasp your fingers, put your palms on your eyes, and gently open your eyes within your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take a deep breath. Soak in this energy and slowly open your eyes.
Thank you. Thank you, Jayaji. That was very therapeutic. Today I got reminded of my therapy sessions. It was really very good. Maybe people will take time to come out of it because it was very deep.
Thank you. Thank you, Jayaji. Very beautifully, peacefully guided. Patiently, every word like a soothing breeze. And just awesome. Thank you. It is so powerful when you speak and then you guide. Every word that you have said before, it becomes, the energetic transmission through the words. It's just like purifying our own words. So it's going deep in the concept, experiences, and the way you guided today. You brought the entire life picture in front, and all those moments that was illusion actually. It is when we feel this, it is so amazing that it was only my perception. This person was not trying to do that. It was just my perception of this act, and I've been suffering for that. So nice. You have all the love showering from entire group. Many, many big hearts.
I feel before it was your recipe to peace, but after doing the guiding and sharing, it has become my recipe. Before it was heard, now it is felt.
Exactly. We scroll so many recipes, but when we cook, then only we know how it tastes, right?
Mm,
Wow,
mm.
so nice. Yes, this is really profound when we come, speak, share. Everything from our life comes in front to teach us, to tell us, this is what happened and this is what it meant actually. How much a big illusion it might be. Today I woke up with one word, all loving intelligence. Just this word woke me up today. I'm trying to understand all knowing intelligence, all loving intelligence, and then trying to connect and experience the difference. Love is everywhere present, and now I know it's there. So, all loving intelligence, we all are. Today, when you said ask for the wisdom for perfect health to your higher self, instantly I got the message. You recognize the magic that I am love. You are made with love. You are made with joy. You are made with peace, abundance, and you are everywhere. This tree is there for you. If you recognize the tree is all giving, so it is giving to you. It is there for you. So everything that you receive, now you have to give. Do not keep it with yourself. You are here to breathe, to share, to give, just like a flow. Thank you. Anybody would like to share their message? Anything? Any felt realization? Or anything you would like to talk? Yes, Monilji, I see you. You want to share?
I was waiting for Saleshi. Namaste, everyone. Saleshi, you want to say something first? Namaste, everyone. So, when Jayaji was narrating her summary, I was at every step feeling that Babaji is telling us that the tools are inside you. And I'm just making you realize and why you are doubting, why you are fearful when the things are yours. And then I'm just making you aware that use it, the tools that are, it was coming that message so powerfully. Thank you, Jayaji. And then whole day I was in gratitude because I was thinking, since this is like our revision practices are coming to an end, I was whole day in gratitude thinking that how we all supported each other and we could only support each other with all the resources we had. So it's nothing new that we presented or we spoke. It's the revision that we did from the each and every one of us took all that what was shared in the original scripts in the original the messages that was done, and I was already in gratitude, and then Jayaji made me more in that gratitude mode, then when I was feeling as if Babaji is really saying that uh, like awaken yourself and then use those tools that are yours. So, and how beautifully we came together in this revision session. It was such a beautiful internship in a right manner that if initially it started like for me, I'm sharing my experience that that when we heard about the break, then I thought that I would revise from chapter 1 and I would go back and listen to all the videos and take advantage of all the wisdom that was shared. And then this all happened. We came together, the whole internship. And then I realized how beautifully it was done that sometimes I got tied up with my daily routines or something, and then I couldn't catch up with all those videos or that wisdom that was shared earlier. And then everyone came up with their own summary, with their own views and perspectives. And then we learned so much from the original scripts, the original resources. And we learned so much. And so that's why I would take this opportunity also to thank you all for this wonderful journey together and keep practicing, keep living the real truth and realizing what we are and who we are. And Babaji is again giving the message that it's again coming in my mind that we have the tools. Babaji has already made us aware, and we just have to live it. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Saleji and Preetiji. We were only looking back at the resources and depending on all those videos that and the audios that we have. And like Jayaji said, it has changed so much our lives after this unified songs, really. So thank you, each one of you, to be the part of this unified internship course. It was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Jayaji, for a beautiful meditation as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Monilji.
And I would like to thank Kavita ji also to
Kavita
hold my
ji is
hand and bring me uh, together. Yeah.
Kavita ji is the principal of revision school. Good. So, since morning, I don't know why I am getting this deeper insight into the concept of bhakti. I don't know why this came up, but it's there in my head since morning, and it's like more and more thoughts are coming up, more and more deeper understanding is developing what really bhakti is and why is bhakti considered to be the path to salvation. And eventually, the kind of thinking that I am getting now having done unified and understood the deeper meaning of love, it is becoming obvious as to why bhakti doesn't work most of the time. Think about it, like how many people in India think that they are doing bhakti when they do puja and whatnot, right? They think they are doing bhakti, right? Most people think that bhakti is, oh, it's very normal. Yeah. We go to the temple, we do this thing and light the lamp and do all the rituals, and they feel there is bhakti there, right? And but why doesn't it work really? Like, all these people should be now awakened masters after doing this bhakti for all their life, right? Why is it not? Why? What is happening? What is going wrong there? And the problem, it's not that they don't understand bhakti. It's not really. They know that devotion and relationship with God and what all that their understanding is that. But the fundamental thing that they miss is that they have no understanding of love. And without love, there is no bhakti. Love, it's the way we are now learning, becoming love. That is the ultimate bhakti. Think about the bhakti that as we know. Even if, let's say, okay, you have grown above the ritualistic pattern of bhakti, still, what is your relationship with God? Bhakti is definitely, right? The other side of that bhakti is God. There is still two, me and God. And that is why it does not work. Unless you become that, there is no possibility of salvation, real salvation. So, to me, this understanding is opening up today, and in the days to come, probably more will come, and I will share with all of you. But so far, what I have understood is that the key problem or the key obstacle that people have not become clear about is the fundamental understanding of what love is, and therefore what God is. They are not two things. God is love, we know that, right? I am love, God is love. So when you understand this thing, then so understanding God, understanding love is one and the same thing. It's not different to me. And when you have understood, then the task is complete. That purpose of bhakti is complete. Then you become love. You are in that state, the being part of us. Our being has to be that. And that being love means being God. Also understand this.
God is love. That's one line, right? So,
Yes, one simple line, it tells you everything.
mm,
God is love and so I am love. This tells you everything. When I am love, I am God. That whatever be my concept of God, right? But who am I? When I say I am God or I am or the being, who is that actually? What is that? Think about it. If you can kind of just conceptualize this thing, that who am I? This, it's not the body, not the person, not Shailesh, not the name. It is that element of the infinite. I am just an integral element of the infinite. And that infinite is what is God. Right? So everything around me is God only.
And it's
It's
also in that integral part. That's
it is integral to. So that's what we say is love connects all of us, right? It's the common most the simple what you call common denominator of everything, and that ties up everything together. What is the meaning of that? This is how I understand, is that when everything is an image of God, then it's all one. It's just one. Now, being integral to this existence also tells us one more thing, which very beautifully the book is presenting to us, is that we are all part of that one thought of the Creator. It's all integral in that one thought. We think that evolution is happening, right? Evolution is related to time. We think it's evolving. But at that end, it was just created. That one thought came, and that one thought includes everything. We are seeing it in pieces on a linear scale of time. This happened, then this happened, then this, then Krishna came, then Ram came, or whatever that all that sequence we have created. And today I am here, tomorrow I will not be there.
and
All
then
this
we
is sequence
say
of
it
time.
circle backs.
Yeah. Then we think in terms of cycles of thing, and it's all related to time. And time is mind, right? So where is all this existing? In the mind, in thought. And then think about the thought of that one thought which includes everything. So when that thought came, the past, present, and future, everything got created. Everything got created there only. So all your, what we call as whatever past lives that you may have, they exist right now, right here, everywhere. Your future and your past exists right here. When you understand it, like this is the meaning of going outside the mind, right? When you go beyond the mind, that is what it means. There is no relevance of time anymore. So there is no past, no future. That means what? Everything exists right there in that one thought. So it's a little too abstract, but
It is to be contemplated and connected.
yeah, more contemplation. And we use the mind to understand what is beyond the mind also. That's another thing, right? We have limited tools. So
But
with
we
the
can
limited
feel it,
tools,
right? So we have that heart space. That yeah.
so once we reach into that feeling space, that's when we are able to go beyond time. Know beyond time. Think about it, like when Jayaji was explaining and I said I connected to the ant. What does that mean really? Think about it. Like, how can I connect to an ant in a story? Story is a thought. That ant was part of that thought. And you won't believe, I just very naturally communicated with the ant. Just in my head. In my thought, I communicated with the ant. And instantly I was receiving responses. Like what I told you was actually happening inside me. It happened. And that's what I narrated to you. So to me, that in the story, it was like a challenge that the lion gave to the ant. But for the ant, there is nothing called challenge. Ant doesn't analyze. Ant doesn't know logic. Ant simply says, we are playing. We all are playing. For ant, that big animal is just another existence, just another friend with whom she is playing. That's it, right? This is kind of an idea that I received in that conversation. So if you are able to feel that oneness, you can instantly connect with anything. When you are in that state of oneness, right? You can instantly connect. Why? Because it's all part. Think about it like if you put a pin on your finger, the pain is felt everywhere in the body, right? Because, and it's instantly, you know, the moment the pin touches your skin, you know that something has touched, right? Your brain already knows it right there, instantly. Why? Because it's all one. It doesn't travel, the information doesn't, like science will say, it travels, right? But actually it's all connected. There have been scientific experiments also done. There was a goat and a baby goat. The scientists separated the two and took them to far apart cities. And when they tried to kill one of them, the child, they tried to kill the child, the mother immediately had the pain. Instantly, they were recording all that information, and they could see that unexplained connection exists. And of course, today with quantum theory, lots of experiments are being done, and it's proven that there seems to be something connecting everything, which our author in the book has explained as unified field, right? That is our connection. That unified field is the connection. But all I'm saying is that when we are in that connection mode, we can know anything instantly. You can communicate, you can converse with, even with the thoughts.
Stories
So
are also the perception, like these are mind driven only, and that too from a human mind. So a human mind can project stories from animal kingdom, from God kingdom also, all that uh, series, mythological series on TV. And yesterday I was remembering Ganga when somebody was guiding the meditation. And it was that part of it that, Ganga is purifying. It's not killing because you are bad. It is purifying. So it's the purifying thought. So the story has something. I always feel pity on lion. He's not recognized by his power, but he's always put behind. And then because it's a human mind, we give that assumption to that. But there, in the reality, how the whole animal kingdom lives in a forest, it's a beautiful things to experience. Many people go to safari in Africa and then they share the video, and I'm amazed to see like lion walking by, and then people are walking beside the lion. So these are all possible. It's just human mind that throws somebody's experience as generic experience. But definitely, you have been sharing, and we all now understand. And in part 3, it will be obvious to everybody that yes, it is possible to communicate with anybody, any creation, anything in the world, in the universe. And we have stories from the past also, like that's how astrology and astronomy, everything evolved with time. We are here to experience all that one thought.
and in part 3, we will be doing this expansion, right? Communicating with the universe. We will be doing that in part 3. So just get ready, all of
We are
you.
getting ready. That's what I can see. Every communication we are talking, we are ready for part 3.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's the natural evolution, the natural growth part of us, that as we get more and more, as we sink into this knowing, more things will open up for us to understand.
Even it happens in 7 days of practice. Like we come towards the end and somebody will ask question, that is the next chapter.
Yeah.
So it's so natural and intuitively guided by Babaji, in that every chapter unfolds itself in certain way. So initially, when you guys started guiding today, also one thought came, or something I could connect that now I am love, and then you are saying you are love. Then everybody is love. So as we come together, the force of love increases. So one each of us experiencing our own divine self, which is love, and that fulfillment of our existence. So that is everybody, and everybody is living. So how powerful magnification of love can be experienced when we meet together, and when everybody is living in that space or sharing, enhancing that, enriching the experience of love in itself, in ourselves. Like we go and watch the tree and then communicate and thank, instead of having some crappy thought. So and again, with everything in the home, when we cook, when we work, clean, we can just check on our thought where we are. That definitely is not in present moment. Even if I'm enjoying the dishes, the water flow and the touch and the soapy experience also. So this is where Babaji is bringing us. This is life, not in the school for 8 hours or in the office for certain hours. Life is in the very basic of our existence. And when we realize that, then we do the same thing, but with a different energy we bring in the whole creation. That is why we are here for. And it's very easy to drift away from that third crowd mentality. So we just need to be aware of our existence and trust the shift that is happening with every practice every day. And it's a practice, right? So there will be failure. So we have to strengthen our practice. So do more. Don't give up. Yes, it's possible. See what's blocking you. So work on that, embrace that, and then keep doing it. Do not drop the practice saying, I can't do it. It's very difficult. It's impossible. Nothing can change. Yes, we cannot change others, but we can change our reality for sure.
It is complex, really complex for how things get connected. We cannot change others, we can change ourselves, but when we change ourselves, others automatically change. So we can effectively change others indirectly.
Indirectly. But our goal is not that.
That's not definitely not the goal. But see, the others are part of my experience.
My reality, right? So
Right?
my reality changes.
Yeah. And when I'm changing my experience, that change reflects through others as well. Yeah. Good.
Lichi, you talked about bhakti and what I had learned by doing certain rituals. So people who seriously do it, and Babaji saying, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it and do these practices. You will get more insights. So that is where it is connecting, that more insights, that you are love, and then you are doing everything not like a ritual, like being present to the moment.
Yes.
Then you
With feeling.
experience the touch, that feeling of love that emanates, that
Yes, exactly.
shines through.
Yes. Going back to the original purpose of that ritual, why was that ritual? Why did it come into existence? That ritual must have started at some point in time with some intention. Over the years, over decades, over several lifetimes, it becomes a tradition, and then that tradition becomes a practice, and people just keep practicing, not knowing why. What are they doing? Why they are doing? So when that doesn't happen, their connection with that ritual gets lost. Their real feeling, that experience part of that ritual goes away. They are just doing it like a machine, and that's where the feeling part falls apart. So, like just now, as Preeti said, when we do the ritual with a feeling, not as an act, not as an action, but as a feeling, as an experience, the entire effect, the result of that will change completely.
It changes
So
us.
yeah, so basically, as part of this unified course, we are actually learning the secret of bhakti, and that is just be love.
And I also understand now why Bhagavad Gita put bhakti at the end, because without quietening the mind, that buddhi, it wants to win. So it hangs on the ego. It's not possible to go in bhakti when you understand now, okay, enough is enough. I understand it now. That's a very crucial part. You want to go through that experience. Then only you leave that more zest of learning and just being in love. That is bhakti, and that is when it is understood. You really do not want to win the game, or you really don't want to see high and low, just want to surrender to the situation, however it is. And just knowing the fact that there is a divine plan that is unfolding. When
Yeah,
my higher self is there, there is no worry.
and that surrender, that surrender is a misleading part of bhakti. To me, it is acceptance, not surrender, acceptance.
Surrender to somebody, not somebody else,
Yeah,
but the surrender is
exactly.
to the situation that is in front of me, as my
Acceptance, yes.
creation. That is what knowledge gives me. That the
Yeah,
knowledge tells me that you created it.
yes. So that is where the difference. So our common understanding of bhakti is that there is God, and I am surrendering to God. Somebody must have explained it at some point in time, and people have started following it, and problem happens because they don't understand what God is, so they are surrendering to something which they don't know. And eventually, when this catches on to your mind becomes a slave. You are
Very easily.
very much ready to become a slave to any thought, any idea, any person. That has been the misfortune of India. We had so much bhakti in our heads because of the traditions, that anybody could come and make a slave out of us. And even when they go away, we remain in that mode of slavery. Because it's so convenient. I don't want to take responsibility for myself. I will put it on to somebody else. Call it God, call it Angrez, call it anything. Right? They are responsible for everything. For this condition, they are responsible. I don't want to take responsibility. So much easy, right? Put the blame on something else.
Human are created like that. I feel like, it's very easy to be in one state. So like we just tend to settle down, we just want to be comfortable. Wherever we are settled down, we just want to be there. But then everything changes. You can't be there. There is more. It's an expansion, infinity. So something will come and tell you, okay, now see this. There's another one waiting for you. So
But
that's how we have been like copying everybody, just mimicking all the human being, that crowd mentality. And whenever you're saying that once somebody started, I only see Ram and Hanuman, where Hanuman is so much devoted to Ram, and people made Ram and Hanuman both as God, and then worshipping. And Hanuman had his own reasons to be, servicing Ram. He had his own reasons. But why we are doing it, do we really know? If we really ask a single bhakt of Krishna, he will not
yeah,
accept all the aspects of Krishna. He will just take one little part, what he liked in Krishna character. So, and same with any other. So
yeah,
that is what is impartial show of, like doing part of us, because everybody is doing, everybody is going to temple. Aaj free ka prasad mil jayega, let's go there.
yeah. The, the um, the the primary um, block that we all have is that we don't want to take responsibility, right? That's what I'm saying. So when you think of Hanuman being a worshipper of Rama, think about it. Why am I liking Hanuman? Why am I a fan of Hanuman? Because I like that he is a follower of Ramchandra. He is devoted to Ramchandra. That devotion of Hanuman is what I like, right? That love, that knowledge, the strength of Hanuman. Okay, you like it, fantastic. How about imbibing it in yourself? That I don't want to do. Hanuman is Hanuman, he is so great. I am just a normal human being. I am nothing. This is where the problem is. I disconnect myself from the existence. That disconnection causes all the issues. Then I am simply imitating somebody else. I am just imitating. You are imitating Hanumanji sometimes. You will imitate. You can't become one. So, as part of our learning here, learning unified, we have to understand that what is included as part of our learning, that the real understanding of that bhakti, real understanding of becoming love, we are practicing that unknowingly. And then once you are in that state of oneness, then when you go and do your bhakti, whatever way you want to do it, whatever is your method, just follow that method and you see how much difference it will make for you. That is the shift. So by itself, the concept is not wrong. We understand it differently. Each one of us has a different understanding of it.
Part of evolution, what you're sharing, I can just say that the bicycle, when it was invented, there was one big wheel and then there was one small wheel, and it was very difficult to ride. Now, over the evolution, the two wheels are equal. So the Bhakt and Bhakti, the God, they are equal, and then it goes smooth in balance, easy to ride. So these are significant, like, that correlation to the concept. Even in relationship, if you think I am less than somebody, especially in wife and husband, the relationship cannot be perfect, pure to its divinity. So that equalness, embracement comes with by self-acceptance. You are also feeling that you are whole and complete, and the other person is also feeling the whole and complete. Then this Kadi will go smooth.
Yes, and then size does not matter. Your physical being does not matter. Remember that story of the lion and the ant. They are so dissimilar in size, but in the mind, they feel complete. In the mind, I am perfect. We are just playing. So in every relationship, that the wheels outwardly may look small and big, but by themselves they are whole and complete. That completeness brings about harmony.
Just to explain this, like a husband is a very maybe a prime minister of the country, and wife is just a homemaker. But the two, they are complement. They're inside. They're fulfilled with their knowingness, who they are, what they are, not less than other.
Yeah. Each one of us has a unique role to play in this entire creation. And we are playing, so there is no comparison. Right? Nobody's job is big or small. Everybody's job is equally important. That mosquito who comes and bites is there for a reason.
Let us
Yes.
hear Sandhya ji. She's raising her hand. I love this style.
Just a small this thing observation. Today, my wisdom thought was trust the process of life. After all this discussion, makes a real solid impact. And 2 or 3 times I got trust the process of life. Well, like, of course, what else can I do? Now it makes, I mean, the real sense, I'll say.
Yeah,
Just an
I
observation.
that is what I call as acceptance. Ne? Trusting the process of life is acceptance. Allow life to unfold in its own beautiful way. Just let it unfold, right? That's beautiful.
Yesterday we had a line, right? Life happens spontaneously. So
Yeah.
just allow it to happen.
Yeah, and when Sandhya ji does this, everybody should remember that picture of Ramchandra ji. He does like that, you know? This is our energy center. I think most of you know this is our energy center, right? These are both hands have got energy centers, and
Your energy is making Zoom raise hand.
yeah, you can feel it. Actually, I one someday we will do that experiment. You can actually feel the energy coming out of your hand. Those who do Reiki and all, they would know how to feel it. You can create a
I'll
chi
do
ball.
that.
They call it, yeah, chi ball. You can create. They call it chi ball, right?
Just
If you
try
do
now.
like, yeah,
After meditation, it is more powerful and more,
yes,
you
yeah.
can feel
So
more.
if you keep your hands like this, you will feel the other hand in front of you, and then you try to push it like a ball in between your hands. You will feel the resistance, that soft resistance between the hands. So these are energies. That's why whenever you see the hand of the picture of gods, they show like this, is because this is where it is coming from. The blessings are coming from there. Good. Okay. So if there is any other question, you can come up. Otherwise, we can conclude today's session. Tomorrow will be our last practice session, and then we will take a small break of 2 weeks and then start part 3. So 2 week period is going to be your stabilizing period, I call it. Like we have reached a level where we need to stabilize our energies, our vibration. And that 2 weeks period will be your personal stabilization. Then we get into part 3. So readiness for that will be pakka, absolutely pakka when we start.
We are already prepared. I can see that. Today, the experience of Ant will help everybody. Just be ready. What's coming next?
Yeah. Good. Chalo. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
masters.
Jaya ji.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Kavita ji. And
Yes.
every master, all the masters present here.
Yes. Jaya ji to part 3.
Jaya ji is also giving Ashirwad today.
No, we want your Ashirwad in part 3 as a presenter. You get ready for that.
Done. Deal. I'm
Great.
ready for anything.
Good.
You just guide, I will follow.
Very
You are
good.
there. I see Anna here. She is also very much willingly volunteering for things.
Yeah.
And thank you,
Perfect.
Anna, for making those audios for us.
Anna's, you will all listen to her book reading audio for
Part 3.
23rd week is amazing. So much. It's she probably herself doesn't recognize the beautiful energy that she has embedded in that audio. It's so beautiful. So when I mean, it's all already there in the channel. Anybody can go and listen if you are curious, but at the right time when we play it, you will also hear that.
That's why we have not shared. It's time to come. So, but it's already on YouTube. If you go to the playlist, and those audiobooks playlist will also help you to quick revision just to meditate with it, play it and sit.
चलिए चलिए, thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So we